Hello, my name is Tushar Mishra, and I'm going to talk about my group's project, which was setting up a business in Toronto. And so, first, I will introduce our company. So, the name of the our company is Really Foods Hub. So, this food hub aims to provide its customers very healthier as well as genuine food products. This food hub is situated in Toronto, and the company is focused on providing good quality products to their customers so that they can enjoy the real taste of the food. The company will achieve profitability in the market by increasing quality of the food they are providing to their customers and also analyzing the requirement of the customers in the market. By analyzing the requirements of the customers, what will happen is in the market, the company will be able to increase the satisfaction level of the customers and achieve a strong position in the market as well. So now the next is our business goals and vision. So the company is focused on providing a rigorous standard of food and also services to the people so that the company can increase its relationship with their customers and also with their staff. The second goal of the company is to become the favorite place for the customers for drinks and dining. It could be possible by providing a good and comfortable atmosphere inside the food hub, which is like providing a great ambience as well as the taste of the food, a real good taste. And then the third goal is to provide good behavior to staff and the employees who are working for the company by ensuring their good lifestyle and also helping them to keep motivated to their workplace, helping them to keep motivated in their workplace so that this goal will be achieved. Then the fourth goal is to give some benefits to the society with companies' high quality products and services. Then I would like to introduce our product. So the products which will be offered to the customers are like pre-meal sandwiches, bannock, and bagels, which are of like Montreal style. Then smoked meat sandwiches, which are also kind of Montreal style. Then pasta, then butter tarts, and Nanaimo bars. Then the foods which will be provided to the customers will be like 100% gluten free, such as fish, butter, potatoes, cheese, meat, rice, etc. Like other food products, all the food products which will be 100% gluten free. There will be like no gluten in it. Then the healthier foods are also offered to the customers who are like fighting obesity and also increasing their customers' health, who are like fighting obesity and like maybe some other issues related to health. So healthier food will be provided to them especially. And the customers' health also we will be like keeping in mind the customers' health by providing them a good and healthy food, so by doing that the company can offer good and healthy lifestyles to the customers. So the company will also use different discounts on their products to increase the satisfaction of the customers in the market. This will lead to an increase in the sale of the product and it will also increase the profitability. So the problem our products can solve, so it is like the problems which can be solved by products are like it helps in providing healthy foods to the customers. So the first problem which will be solved by a product is because of the people having health diseases such as diabetes, and some people are suffering from obesity, who are like unable to eat some like delicious foods because it's kind of more oily and kind of unhealthy, but we will provide that in a very healthy way. So and the products of the other problem which will be solved is like providing the healthy and tasty at the same time, the healthy and the tasty food at the same time to the customers. Another problem which will be solved by the company is providing fresh and tasty products to the customers. This will provide good quality products to the people in the society, and also it will help increasing the satisfaction level of the customers. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rajdeep Singh and my student ID is 4354714. Now let's talk about the problems. The problem our products can solve are like value propositions. Where our company is situated, it has been found that the customers are facing lots of problems with the sale of rotten and spoiled food. Our company is focused on providing good quality products, so the company will solve this problem in society also. Another problem which will be solved by the company is by giving discount to the customers so they can get tasty food at very easily. Problem which will be solved by the product is to remove the hunger of the busy people like university students and the professionals by providing them tasty and healthy food. Our target market will be the young students and the professionals. The target of the company is university students and also place where they gather like universities, schools and colleges. We focus on those areas where they gather and try to open our restaurants there because it is easy to open restaurants there, and they can visit our restaurants whenever they feel hungry. There are two different types of products which are served in restaurants. They are both cuisines and the fancy foods like fast food items which can be prepared easily and the students like most in today's world. It has been noticed that the most of the university students like fancy food, their meal, which is very why the restaurants provide fancy food and lots of menus are occupied with like they have most of the items of fast food because they want to attract young people and they only target to earn profit whose age is between from 18 to 14 years. The taste and the preference of young generation will be kept in mind while providing food and the services. Let's talk about opportunities. Opportunities for the businesses are increasing the product range by analyzing the taste and preference of the targeted audience in the market. If the restaurant increase its service by opening new branches near colleges and universities, then it will be easy and they will be able to increase the opportunities for the restaurants. It is that the restaurants can also start to get professional peoples as they are also busiest people and also go to the restaurant at their lunchtime for eating lunch. For targeting students is the only purpose that we can get extraordinary talent in our restaurants like management students and hospitality students. Description of how customers will use the products. Customer will use fast food whenever they will feel hungry. Also, they don't have the time to eating the food to fill their stomach. At that time, they can use sandwiches or other fast food which are offered in our restaurants to customers can be used by the customers to kill their hunger. These products are made of healthy and fresh material that are very easy. They will not face any health problem because we will keep the thing in our mind that young generation is eating fast food, so it will be like after eating the products, the university student can use the restaurants during their break time and also they can use it for spending their time with their friends and the family members. The solution is environment is really important to the students. The ambience of the restaurant will be calm so that students can study there, discuss their assignments and study related problems with each other while enjoying the delicious food in the restaurant. Customers can also take benefit from the discount and offer given in the restaurant during any occasion or parties. Customers can use a restaurant to celebrate their birthday or any occasion because our restaurants give special treatment to those customers by offering free cake to them. Customer can also use a restaurant for communicating with other friends, also increasing their relationship with our other loved ones. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rohit Chavan and I am going to talk about the revenue model of the company. Revenue model outlines the goods and services the business intends to provide to customers, together with its marketing strategy and financial forecasts. All of these should eventually demonstrate continued profitability. Businesses frequently incorporate in their plans the expenses they anticipate having to pay to operate their operations. What will the company will charge and who will pay the bill? The charges of the company will be the electrical charges, furniture charges, and also land charges. All these charges will include in the bill and customers will have to pay the bill. The taxes and all the service charges will be included in the bill of the customers. The customers will not pay the whole amount of all the charges, but they have to pay 10% of the total bill of the restaurant. Now comes competitive landscapes. The competitive analysis is a business analysis process which aids in identifying both direct and indirect rivals in the market, aids in understanding the purpose, vision, and market niche. This process is known as the competitive landscape. It has been noted that the Canadian market for food services is expanding faster than before. The company's two primary rivals may be Kano and Richmond Station. Customers have given these rivals high marks and have commented on how much they enjoy the flavors of their products. Now comes pricing of the products. Customers will be charged fair pricing so they may afford to enjoy the restaurant's goods and services will also be paying a fair sum of money. It has been that the customers in Canada like value for money products and that is what we are providing. The prices of the sandwiches will go for around $9 to $25 depending upon the size and quantity. Also, the customers will be able to enjoy the combo packs which have been provided to them. Now comes company's premium. Premium will be the financial lifeline of a company as its insurance. The term premium refers to the sum of money that must be paid to the business in order to obtain insurance against accidents, property damage, and fire damages. Our restaurants has also done premium with the bank so that it can overcome any uncertainty loss such as fire or theft in the businesses. Because of this premium, the burden of risk from the company is reduced and also they can operate in the market for a longer period of time. There are 4 types of premiums: lump sum, quarterly, monthly, and also semi-quarterly. Thank you.
Good day everybody. My name is Isa Khan Muhammad and my student ID is 4345308. So the topic is traction, company business model. The key to gain business traction is finding a repeatable, financially sustainable process for getting revenue at scale. We usually obtain our traction through repeated experimentation and exploration of different markets. However, we can also get it through by brainstorming or luck. The traction models which will be used by the restaurants are business to customers. Also, the company will use e-commerce platform for their company so that it can increase its quality of service in the long run. Business traction is generally explained as the progress and the momentum of any startup company. At the same time, it is also a proper sign or indication of any startup company's achievement and the growth possibilities and acceleration that can help to obtain organizational growth as soon as possible. Traction of any startup mainly helps any startup company to gain the trust of the people. Business traction helps any startup company achieve proper financial sustainability during the scaling process for revenue growth. The business to consumer business model is a process where the whole process connected the sales among the online based business and consumers. This business model helps to more effectively connect with the consumers. The model is used to focus on the commerce system between two or more businesses. This model will help the organization use the internet to sell health goods more effectively. The food retailer company will be helpful to use the business to consumer business model to increase the client base as much as possible. The marketing campaign will also be generated to demonstrate the value of the produced food product with the help of business to customer model. This helps to elicit the emotional response to the marketing in their targeted customers. E-commerce platforms such as Amazon will also play a significant role to expand the business. After the pandemic situation, the e-commerce platform has been a very useful platform to increase the customer base. Any food retailer startup can use the e-commerce platform to promote their food uniqueness in front of the customers. The e-commerce platform will be helpful for the new food retailer startup company to expand the business, as the platform helps to connect more audiences in a short amount of time. Thank you.
Hello Professor, I hope you are doing great. So this is Amandeep Singh and my student ID is 4346688. Today I am gonna discuss about marketing and sales strategy. So the first point is effective marketing strategies will help to increase the potential customer base by promoting their products. The most important marketing strategy is to personalize the in-store advertisement and the point of sale. This process helps to utilize the advertisement options to inform the customers of any offers regarding the products in the specific area. The startup company will have to always advertise the branding of the products, personalize the in-store advertisement, and the point of sale will be very much helpful to improve the customer base of the products for the startup. Along with this, high-speed design of the products will also need in this context. Instead of investing a huge amount in the designer or agency, it will far more better to focus on the digital designing tools. The Tweak is a platform that can help the organization to create more than 100 points if the sale elements are in a very short amount of time. Moreover, Adobe brand templates are also helpful to create more attractive templates of design. To do a more attractive advertisement of the product, it is important to properly design the product's outlet and advertisement. Tweak and Adobe templates will be helpful in this matter. A seasonal campaign is also very effective for food retailers, such as creating marketing campaigns around Valentine's Day, Father and Mother's Days, and so on also can help to earn more revenue than others. Focusing on the country and country's national holidays will also help to increase the customer base. A seasonal campaign will be very effective to expand the business as soon as possible. Focusing on the national holiday of the country will help so much. Moreover, print and digital promotion will help the organization to ensure the customers that they are getting the best value for their money. Therefore, weekly circulars and flyers are essential to have in the template design for the different pages, including the front and middle covers of the product-based pages. Newspaper and magazines ads will also boost the popularity of the company. Moreover, social media and online advertisement will also be helpful in this matter. Print and digital promotion, weekly circulars and flyers, newspapers and magazines are very important marketing strategies that will expand the sales of the company. So this is all from my side. Now I'm going to hand over to my colleague Rohit for the further topics handovers. So that's it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Indrajit and my student ID is 4349060, and I'll talk about competitions for our company, that how the competition is growing in the food sector in the food industry, as I'll discuss some points on the competition that the emergence of new food retail format has a huge impact on the country. That Canada is a very growing country, and there are some multiple very big companies on food sector, and there is also an increased pressure on the FDIs that also created huge competitions in recent scenario in the recent decades. Companies like Loblaw, Metro, Walmart, as we all know, Costco, are one of the most remarkable and trusted competitors in the food retailers. And some of the referrals that especially come from any eminent source and organization operating in the same sector are also creating more competitions. These small referrals are also making this industry challenging. Modern food retail formats, popular organizations, positive referrals are creating more competitions in the sector. And then we'll go for the teams, how a team can tackle all these competitions, all these challenges. So for a team, for a good food retail organizations, effective talented team is very much needed. The professionals should be had experienced in the industry, so they will manage and tackle every challenge. A proper teamwork invariable helps to outperform individuals if only the workers worked effectively. Only then, if the workers are working effectively, they have a mutual communication with them, then only can organization survive. And the group members has to share the sense of the main purpose or the goal that has to be worked out by the workers with all dedications. Therefore, the working team has to be hired properly so that the workers can boost the organizational performance day by day. So there should be a proper there will be a proper selecting criteria for the professionals. And since this is a startup company, of course, so we are all starting new here, and so the workers for the initial stage, the workers should be in 5 to 10, max 5, max 10, minimum 5. And one of the most important thing is the working team of the organizations is very efficient to handle the whole working procedures. The working should be efficient in communication in the workplace. That means there should be a proper communication. There don't be any language gap or any language barrier or any physical gestures, any thinking barriers, mindset. They should be all on the same stage. Next is financials. According to Guab and 2020, the financial plan of an organization needs expansion in terms of finance from any positive by operating the cash flows. In addition, the owner of the company has to focus on the proper investment in the business. That means how the business is getting its investment on its initial stage. Of course, it's a startup that we want some investments in this, and the owner of the company that we are focusing on how to get the investments properly. The fixed cost of the company must be urgently covered by the expanded bookkeeping, sales, earnings. The financial plan of the organizations be prepared in a good manner. All the financial plans should be, taken care according to the risks that we might get face in the future, and can be able to earn more revenue from the business. That more revenue, that more income would be generated from that. Okay. So the next point is the cost of financial plan has to be connected with immediately covered by the expansion of the bookkeeping, the sales earning. The financial plans will be adaptable in the time when the whole thing will be anticipated for at least 6 recent clients. So we are taking this to 6 months. The whole process will immediately use the service after the whole plan is prepared to the pitch once with the bookkeepers. However, the financial plan of the organization has to be very much flexible and adaptable in terms of the expansions of the bookkeepers. So main thing is that when we're talking about the financials, we should keep in mind, and we will keep in mind, that the main outflow of the income or the money will be less than the inflow, and by this step by step we increasing from that one. And next of the slides will be my friend's cover. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Lapinder Kaur and my student number is 4355471. My topic is financials. An income statement is also important in this context to how the business can be experienced the profit or loss for a specific period, like the cost of sales of goods, operating costs such as rent, revenue streams in terms of the sale, and net profit or loss have to be predicted properly to establish the organization more properly. The balance sheet will also help to make the financial plan to understand how much cash will remain after all investing in the business. To make a proper financial plan, it is important to focus on the cost of sales of goods and the balance sheet very consciously. Like next is investment funding. To impress more investors, the most important way is to work on extending the network. Most entrepreneurs dread to have the hard wholesale of approaching process to an investor. Another way is to show proper evidence to the investors, like personalizing the pitch is also effective in this matter. To set up the new business, investment funding is the most essential part. Investment funding is the most essential part. Like without having proper investment, it is next to impossible to do any business. Therefore, by expanding the network, like showing proper evidence and personalizing the pitch, the owner can impress the investor. To have a bright future for the business, it is important to choose the co-founder sincerely, and refining the business idea is also important in this matter. Creating a strong connection online will be very effective. In this context, choosing the perfect co-founder is very important. Hiring co-founder can affect the whole business. Apart from that, refining the whole business idea and creating a strong online connection is also effective in this perspective. In the modern era, an online platform is a very strong platform to convince investors properly. Creating different types of online ads along with a proper portfolio can impress the investor very much. Another important way to impress the investor is to know what type of expectation they have, because we have to fulfill their expectations. It will be very better creating different types of online ads along with a proper portfolio can impress the investor very much. Another important way to impress the investor is to know what type of expectation they have, because we have to fulfill their expectations. It will be very better to try to avoid the overload situation by giving excessive information to the potential investors. Finally, the most significant way to impress the investor is to emphasize the uniqueness of business plan. The expectations of the investor should be known to convince them. Like apart from that, the business plan has to be original. The uniqueness of the business can convince the investor easily. Thank you.